Now we are going to see a new topic, that is finding the common potential difference. Common potential difference when the capacitors are connected in parallel. There are two, you can do it mainly in two ways. I will explain both the methods. What is this finding common potential difference? Let's say we will just to take an example and do it. Let's say there is a capacitor of capacitance C1. Capacitor of capacitance C1 is connected to a battery of voltage V. V is missing here, of voltage V, and gets fully charged, and it is then disconnected from the battery and connected to another uncharged capacitor. Find the common potential difference. So initially there is a capacitor C1. It is charged by a battery of voltage V. Then battery is disconnected. This capacitor is connected to another capacitor which is uncharged initially. So this capacitor is connected to the other capacitor in parallel, or connected to the other capacitor, right, in parallel. Then find the common potential difference now between the capacitors. See here, this is a battery, there is a capacitor connected, right? One side is positive, the other side is negative. There is another uncharged capacitor. So this capacitor is disconnected from here and connected to it. So this was initially uncharged. This only was charged from this battery. Then charge sharing will take place. Some of the charges from here will go to this, so that potential is equalized. Potential difference is equalized. That means both the capacitor reach a common PD. Till that time, charge sharing will be taking place. What is the expression for the common PD? That is the question. Okay, you can use it. You can do using charge. That is, charge on the capacitor. This capacitor, charge on this. This was initially uncharged. This was only charged from the battery. Charge on this is half C1V. C1 is this capacitance. See, battery voltage is V. I told you have to take it that way. Charge on this is C1V initially. Then charge sharing takes place. Right? Total charge is C1V because no extra charge is created. Whatever charge possessed by the capacitor only is shared. You can use the concept in parallel combination. Charge divides in the direct ratio of capacitances. So you can find charge on this, charge on this. Once you know charge on this, charge on this, you can find PD because V is Q by C. For this also you can use V is Q by C, general formula. Both the PDs will come equal when you just work it out for it. Just we can explain further. This is using charge sharing process. That is assuming the total charge C1V, which is shared as per the direct ratio of capacitances. See, charge on the first capacitor before combination C1V. After the combination, this charge should be divided in the direct ratio of capacitances C1 is to C2. Therefore, charge on the first capacitor C1 by C1 plus C2 into Q. C1 by C1 plus C2. Just dividing the total charge Q in the ratio C1 is to C2. We have done a problem on that. So C1 by sum of these two, C1 plus C2, into the total charge. This is charge on the first capacitor. For Q, we can put C1V. Therefore, charge on the first capacitor is C1 square V by C1 plus V. But we want PD. So, similarly, you can find charge on the second capacitor. C2 by C1 plus C2 into the total charge Q. So, charge on the second capacitor Q2. For Q, you put C1V. This is C1 C2V by C1 plus C2. But PD across the first capacitor Q1 by C1. This is only Q1 by C1. One C1 will cancel. C1V by C1 plus C2. See, Q1 by C1. Similarly, PD across the second capacitor Q2 by C2. This is Q2 by C2. C2 will cancel. You will get C1V by C1 plus C2. See, the PD is same. So you call it as common PD. It has to be same because the two capacitors are connected now in parallel. So the PD has to come same. So by itself the PD has come same. We didn't do anything. We simply calculated PD. The calculations are correct means you will get the same PD. See, this is total charge. Before the problem, we just listen to this. Total charge, this is effective capacitance. To divide, you get the common PD. The above formula can also be extended for n capacitors in like manner. Suppose n such capacitors instead of 2, C1 V1 plus C2 V2 plus C3 V3 plus C4 V4 whole thing, then all of them connected in parallel, C1 plus C2 plus C3 etc. up to Cn. Mostly they will only ask 2 capacitors. I am just giving the idea in case. Okay, now we go to this problem. Try this. Yes, only you were saying something.
10, sir. Answer.
Correct. 10 microfarad is the correct answer. Answer 10 volt. Sorry, 10 volt because he is asking common PD, no? 10 volt is the correct answer.